Ooh, it appears we are on. Sweet. I hope. Okay, yeah, we are. All right. Okay, good. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. This is NorCal Dude 599 on a beautiful Christmas day over here in the West. As you kind of hear, I'm still kind of sick, but I'm kind of getting over it. I guess this is what happens when you end up catching a cold, and it's like, it's terrible. But I'm slowly getting better. Well, not slowly, but at least I'm getting better. That's all that matters. So, hence why my voice sounds different, but still isn't going to stop me from doing a live stream. So why not? And we got 4 people watching. And hello, State College EASLR 88 and Michael MC 2797. Merry Christmas to you guys. From my family to yours, of course. So, hoping your Christmas is going well. Mine is going all right, although kind of ran into an issue with my vehicle. Unfortunately, it's beginning to, well, not beginning, but it was tried to start it and it starts, but then it dies. So, trying to figure out why. I think it might be a fuel pump that's going bad, but I'm gonna wait until tomorrow since everything is gonna be open tomorrow. So for now, it just sits. I'm hoping it's nothing major, because if it was something major, then oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna react. But we'll just see how it goes tomorrow. I'm gonna get it towed over there, get it towed to a mechanic, see what they say. Again, I'm just hoping it's nothing that expensive or nothing too difficult to deal with. But anyways, on a much brighter note, it's Christmas, and boy, I'm sure in the Christmas spirit today. Now, I didn't get that much in the way of presents, but I'm still thankful for what I have. And that's all that matters. So, yeah. I know I seen that you guys got stuff. That's great. I know a couple of people in Guest got Sparks, so that's great. I'm thankful for that. Thankful that everybody's joining the Spark Club. Again, I didn't really get much because I haven't had that much money this year, but it's okay. Again, it's okay. We'll just I can wait until I get money next month from financial aid, thanks for being a college student. So I'm hoping to get a couple of things, and also hoping to get a new phone to replace my current one, which is the Samsung Galaxy J7. It's a nice phone. I mean, it's already 2 years old. I've had it since 2016, and pretty much due for an upgrade. Hello there, Rutherford and Speedy J, and Merry Christmas to you guys. I am feeling a little bit better, still kind of iffy, but not as bad as I was 2 days ago. Keep in mind, I started getting sick on Sunday. So pretty much Sunday and yesterday were like the worst days for me. But now I'm slowly getting out of it, and I'm hoping I get out of it fully by New Year's. which is in fact a week from today, because obviously since it's Christmas, New Year's Day is going to follow. So yeah, that's coming up. That's going to come up real fast. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Again, I started getting sick on Sunday. So what happened? Oh, and I'm getting cold, so I'll be back. But hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I had to get the dogs because they like to bark for no reason. So I'm keeping one of them with me for now. Oh yeah, so I heard that you got a LA's test. Unfortunately, I slept through it again, but that's because I blame my sickness and also the Terraflu that I took, which ended up knocking me out as well. But I'd rather be better than to. I'd rather be better and start catching EAS tests again than to be miserable and coughing while attempting to catch an EAS test.
There we go.
Because boy, sure know how embarrassing that would be.
Hey, Javier. Oh, can you hear me? Woo. Javier can hear me.
But anyways, it appears we now have Rutherford on.
Hello.
Rutherford, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I cannot hear you whatsoever.
Oh, that's a rip. Hold on.
Okay, then, while we wait for Rutherford, we got a couple more people that just joined. EAS Recorder,
There, can you hear me now?
Merry Christmas to you. EAS Marcon, Merry Christmas to you as well. And hey, Katie, Merry Christmas. You will be home soon. All right. Look forward to that.
All right, can you hear me now?
Let's see.
No, I guess not.
Let me, why are you... I cannot hear you whatsoever, Rutherford. I mean, I can see your video, but I cannot hear you. Like,
Let's try this.
I honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it's something on your end or if it's something on my end. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not
can you hear me
sure.
now? How about now? Can you hear me? No, what?
Oh shoot! Hold on.
What the actual hell? He cannot hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, what about my computer?
Let me see.
Come back.
Yeah, Rutherford, if you're trying to speak, I honestly cannot hear you. I don't know if it's something wrong with your audio, but I don't know. I just can't hear you. You guys can hear me, right? Even though I sound like crap, but whatever. I don't know. I just can't hear you.
Hello.
And we now have EAS Solar 88 on. And apparently I cannot hear EAS Solar 88 either. What the heck is going on?
Okay, I can hear EAS Solar. EAS Solar. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Rutherford. I can hear you.
Okay, I am so confused right now.
Weird. Okay, Javier can hear us, but you...
Why is everything not working for me today? I literally cannot hear EAS Solar 88 or Rutherford. What the heck?
I don't know.
I am so lost.
So I got a new phone.
I mean, I can hear you. I
think
mean,
it
I
might
can
be on
hear
my
you,
end.
Javier.
Yeah, I got a new phone today. Got a 7S.
Okay, well, I'm an idiot. It was on my end. Wow, that is embarrassing.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Wow.
So I got a new
Yeah,
phone
seriously.
today.
If you had done so right now, stop whatever you're doing and check out Calamitous Night.
Pretty
Yes,
much.
I have it on watch later. So I added it to my watch later because I has a definite watch later.
Not just Michael's format, my format as well.
Yeah, make sure you watch both of their formats.
I will watch both of them. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna sign on to my phone instead because I got a new 7S today. All right, hold on a second.
Yeah, wow. I can't believe I accidentally had the thing muted. That is embarrassing. Well, when you're sick, you still can't quite focus that well, so I guess that's kind of my thing right now.
So, guess which boy joined the San Gensio 100 Club?
Hey, welcome to the club. Let's see. All right, so here's what I got this Christmas right here. Got this thing. For some reason, the screen's flickering.
I take it that TFT encoders got. I could have sworn I saw a Know What a Radio thingamajig on there.
It's actually a safety first. It's actually called the 911i, and this makes it rare. I got it brand new, never used. It came with the original box. Thing's freaking huge, and it came with all the cables and manual too. It has the original build date behind here. It has it behind right over there. But it said it was built on June 2nd, 2006.
Someone's already noticed the hidden messages I put in at the end of it.
So, and I got a new camera today.
I'm gonna say this right now. If you see those hidden messages at the end, comment on it. Comment on it. Speculate. Go on ahead.
There's a screen and LCD problem. You can barely even see the LCD. Look at that. That's barely even noticeable. But I'm gonna get into it in a little bit and see what's wrong. If there's any loose wires that go to the screen or not. But for good measures, I checked on it and it actually does work. So how to get the weather? I actually go to RX channel. You can have like different ports, and I have it on audio off. But if I turn it on, which I push this again.
Bowling Green, fair.
Hey, that's just...
54. Birmingham, cloudy. 54.
And then I can just change there's aux input, and the aux input 2, audio off. And
Wait a minute.
That is quite interesting.
Yeah, it is. And I'm the only one to have one, and this is the only one that was on eBay. So now TFT made newer ones, but this is the only one I've ever seen in that kind of form where it was white and it was made out of metal and not plastic. I think the newer one's made out of plastic, if I'm not mistaken. It's a lot smaller too.
Yeah, I just got home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. For proof, it says 911.
And I have a Dr. Pepper too.
Hey. Nice. I got a lot of Dr. Pepper downstairs. It's a diet or regular.
Nice.
All right. So I'm hoping if I have any money here soon, I can get a new printer and a microphone for the Index. So I still haven't accomplished getting those yet.
Huh.
And I still need to get some parts from. Because let's see, I've told the story about it, how those parts broke. So I'm not gonna say it again. So unless you guys don't know, but I don't feel like talking about it right now. I've said it too much.
Yes.
It's a mess here in my closet. I need to clean it up here soon. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll be trying to get Louisville's RWT tonight.
Correct.
So if you guys don't know, Louisville does a Tuesday evening RWT, and then they'll be doing it tonight. So yeah, they do it like every Tuesday. They do it RWT on No Weather on Tuesday, and that's 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern. It's like, you know, it's how it's like weird how they test it because Kentucky split up into two time zones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I had to figure out like how they did it, and I actually figured it out. So, when so how it works is they conduct the Eastern Standard Time Zone first at 6 p.m. Eastern, and then they conduct the Central Time Zone at 7 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Central. So, I'm hoping to get it tonight. So, with my new Canon RF 800. So, and it's really great. I love it. It's a lot better than my Nikon. So I'll be either selling my Nikon to someone. I also got a 64 gigabyte SD card with this as well. So, so that's really cool too. ES Recorder, I really proud of yourself. You, thank you. I think I already subbed to you, ES Recorder. Let me check.
Well then.
Yep.
Let's check. Yes, I did. I actually subscribed to him last night. So there you go. All right. Oh, and Middle Tennessee on January the 9th, the day after I go back to school, I'm supposed to get almost 6 to 7 inches of snow.
Jeez.
Plenty of it possible over here in the southeast later
Me and
this
my
week.
friends have been looking at European GFSs, and it's showing 6 to 7 inches of snow coming. So let's just hope it's accurate and I actually get some snow down here because I've been wanting to get some snow for quite a while. And I also got an Accurate weather station. Accurate weather station. Let me go get it. Hold on a second.
Anyways. And hello there, Havana.
Hello, Havana.
All right, I am returned, and here's the Accurate weather station right here that I will be putting together soon. So I'm hoping to put it together soon, but I still have to wait for a little while. So until then, also, this is my old phone. This is the SE, so I guess that's we're putting this phone in retirement. So, oh my god, here we go. So how was everyone's Christmas?
Mine, for the most part, has gone well.
Yeah, same here.
I am obviously enjoying the Sanjian as well.
Sanjians are awesome.
Oh yeah.
The CL100 is awesome.
They're a great DXing tool as well.
No, so is the Spark.
Yeah, Spark. Okay, so the best DXing tools out there are Spark and a Sanjian. Now, if I do have any money soon, like I said,
Speaking of which, sorry to interrupt, but speaking of which, shout out to Clay Ranger 143. He finally got the Spark.
Yes, he did.
Yep,
Yeah,
I seen that.
About time you got a Spark. Now I can't talk about
Yep.
But if I do get money, like I said, if I do get money soon, I will either get parts for my end deck or I'll get a Spark.
What I plan to do is when I get money next month, I'm going to get an SDR.
All right. I need to, yeah. I
see that EAS test fan got a SDR.
Hear that?
All right.
Do you hear the radio in the background?
No.
Yeah.
I do not.
I believe I do, but I'm not sure. It's kind of...
Yeah, that's the Sanjian.
There's some glitches I found out about it.
Oh yeah, the CL100 does have some glitches.
Wait, glitches?
Yeah.
There's one glitch I found out during a
Huh.
severe.
So apparently you can also add alerts. You can also add alerts as well.
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah.
So one of the glitches to it is this was during when I received a weather alert. So when I received a tornado warning, I did the volume down button. It turned the weather siren down. It turned it down.
Yeah, I didn't turn the siren down. I am aware of that.
So, and then there was another one, but I wouldn't do that other glitch. It could.
I guess I better get used to getting woken up for no apparent reason.
Yep.
Well, at least I have my Sanjin on a far away station that's about 80 miles away at Huntsville, Alabama. So I have that tuned to that. So
That reminds me. Day after tomorrow, RWT.
yes,
Yep.
I'll be able to test out my TFT safety first.
I'll be able to test out my Sanjin.
Well, you gotta make sure all the alerts are on first.
Well, the sirens are on.
Okay, that's good. Well, I think it's like set events or something. Let me go check. Let me see.
I think by default the required weekly and required monthlies are disabled.
I've added them to make them to set them to on. I set them to on.
Right.
Okay.
Next thing you know, I'm probably going to add storm surge watch, storm surge warning, and snow squall warning to my alerts and such. Same thing with freaking extreme wind warnings.
Oh yeah.
And wait, did you say snow? What about snow squall warning?
Yeah, snow squall warnings. I'm going to add their event codes and their name and their event names to my Sanjian.
I'm betting everyone heard, but in case you haven't, they're now turning snow squall warnings nationwide now. So
Seriously, I would recommend if you have a Sanjian, I would recommend adding those codes in there. I would recommend adding those codes in there.
Yeah,
regardless of where you are.
definitely.
Believe me, they will come in handy down the road.
They will. I've added snow squall warning to all of my but I haven't added extreme wind warning or storm surge, which I doubt I'm going to add storm surge. That's one thing, but extreme wind warning, I'm kind of on that.
All right.
But
yeah. Hold on, Liam. Let me send you the thing. I just got back, so.
I take it Liam's joining.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Hey.
Let me see. Let me find you. There you are. Okay.
I'm gonna read over the manual while you guys do some stuff. I'm reading over the manual.
There you go. You can check your DMs, Liam.
This thing is so brand new. It's just that TFT went out of business 2 years ago. It is sad.
By the way, I'm back with Reese's peanut butter cups.
Nice.
Reese's Pops, Reese's Pops, Reese's Pops.
This manual's from 2000.
I had to.
I know.
Oh, it smells so brand new. I'm sorry. I sometimes.
When the Hangouts takes forever to join and I have a new microphone.
Hey. What's up? Oh yeah, I just now noticed this on the side of the manual. I just now noticed.
Oh hey, Liam.
Hey, what's that? Sorry, I have a new microphone, so I think I'm louder
not
than all
only
of you
joined
guys.
the Sanjin Club, but now has double the sparks.
I just noticed this on the side.
Wait, how many sparks? Wait, you have 2 sparks?
Double the count.
Why do you have 2?
Why do I have 2? Maybe I'm forming a strategic plan.
I was gonna say it's probably a strategic move if I had to take a guess, but you know.
For a second, I thought this.
I could monitor one station that doesn't have the triangle on one of them, and I could monitor a station with the triangle on the other.
There you go.
Maybe.
I actually did not know that you had 2 sparks. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. I got my first one in November, and I got the second one today.
Well, I guess there's no I guess to you that's no complaints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope this microphone sounds good because it's brand new and it's like not a potato.
Yeah, it actually sounds better.
Amazing, man.
It's not a potato, which is nice.
That's good.
Except you can hear when if I say pop, you can hear the microphone pick it up. But I'll be fixing that soon
Oh, okay.
with a pop filter. It's like $2 on Amazon, so it's on the way. I should fix that and make this a lot better. So hopefully you guys don't have to hear the popping anymore soon enough.
Yeah. Hey, EAS alert.
Oh.
Check your DMs.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
Oh, hold on. I'll send it to you as well.
Should I be worried of what's going on?
Not really.
Hold this microphone, but at the same time, I can put it at a distance. Does it sound good over here, or do I need to be louder with it?
No, sound perfectly fine.
Well then.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that it'll be.
Wait, so what brand is it? What brand of microphone?
It's a Blue Yeti, silver.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, radio, if you're listening in, get a spark.
Right now we got a nice little pot roast going, so we're waiting for that to be finished. Then I'll probably hop off and go eat.
I had to.
But yeah, this microphone's really good for like podcasts and radio broadcasts and whatnot, apparently. Or just general use if you're a YouTuber or a streamer. Or if you're a geek like me and you just need high quality mics.
Was that 1050 hertz?
What?
I've suffered for too long. It's time to treat myself.
I'm gonna mute myself. I'll be right back.
All right. What are you saying, EAS alert?
I could have sworn that I could have sworn I heard a 1050 hertz.
Either I heard 1050 hertz or I heard alert ready. One of the two.
You're right. I was testing out something.
What, alert ready or 1050?
No, I was trying to self-activate this thing.
Oh.
I was trying to.
Oh, it sounded like a smoke detector.
Yeah, I was trying to self-activate this thing and see if the would pop up.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to test it out.
What is that? I can barely tell. Isn't it like a...
It's a TFT safety first, known as the 911i. And coincidentally, the reason why it's rare, I actually got it brand new in the box.
Huh. Wow. So is that number 1i? Is that...
Yeah, it's a weather receiver, has built-in weather radio. And
I was going to say, it sounds like it's one of those multi-receivers, if I'm not mistaken. But
it is, but unfortunately, the screen keeps flickering. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're gonna just turn that off for a second. All right. So, anyways,
doorbells much.
So, if you push this, you can go to different receivers. You can go this right here.
Yeah. Cool.
So
sounds nice. Does it do AM, FM, or is it just radio?
It says it has AM and FM in it. It says.
We'll find out. Find out, I guess.
Yeah, but
I'm not used to this microphone. I keep leaning into it, like I need to be like talking into it, but I don't.
It also has battery backup in case the power goes out as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it has a switch on the back that says battery backup, and it also has a battery light right here.
Wow.
What the heck?
Hello? Shadow Frost, are you okay?
I'm okay. Just spoil. Just
spoiler.
Devious.
Spoiler, devious, what? Pick one.
Well, a fire truck just went flying through my neighborhood.
Well then.
Just devious, that's all.
Whoa, that's pretty neat.
All right.
But yeah, this microphone
by
has
the way, what you just heard was a preview of what I like to call audio hell.
Audio hell.
audio hell. What?
Yeah, audio hell. Basically, it's like a glitch. It's basically glitches and stuff.
Yeah.
But it sounds like they're.
I'm actually really amazed at the quality of this microphone. I didn't think it was going to be like substantially good, but it actually is.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I need to get a mic. Maybe I need to get that type of microphone.
It's worth it. Oh,
yeah.
Speedy J, he received a monthly test on his Spark, and it's in a GWES General.
Yep.
Speaking of Speedy J, welcome to the Spark Club.
Yeah. First day he gets the Spark, he gets the monthly test. That's great.
Sucks that I missed the LA's monthly test, but whatever.
There's always next time.
Yeah, that's true.
I was gonna say Blackbird's in LA County. It's not you, is it? I can't remember.
Oh yeah. But at least I'm in a better mood to be live streaming because oh my god, whenever I get sick, I get cranky real bad, and I don't like that.
How's the audio now? Is it still decent?
Yeah. Yeah, it still is.
Cool.
Yeah, but yeah,
it's a tiny echo because I'm not like close to it, but you know,
it's still decent enough.
It's decent enough, yeah. I hate echoes.
Oh, excuse me.
It's like one thing I despise with audio is if it echoes or bounces back. I cannot stand it.
Oh. Yeah.
It's probably just me, though.
Huh.
See here. I'm watching this video of a guy using an airsoft Desert Eagle.
Huh.
So apparently, I hear both spearmint and double mint taste like mint.
Oh my god! Really, bro? You had to go there?
I don't get the difference.
Well, it has a minty flavor to both. Well, both have minty flavors to them.
Your Amazon gift card. No. What was I doing?
No, Sacramento, if you're watching, this is not a Food Wars stuff.
Stereo mode.
Did someone say stereo?
Yes, I said stereo because this microphone has multiple different microphone modes. So it has like a cardioid, which is this, where it picks up one voice, and because apparently this microphone has like several different microphones inside of it. It's tricky and it's
nice.
So it could capture different types of sound. And stupid me, not knowing what any of the modes do, I had it set so it was capturing the entire room sound. So you can hear my PC on one side, you can hear this and that, and you can hear bounce back. And I was like, oh my god, this microphone is so crappy. And I switch it, then I Google how to fix it. It pops up different microphone modes and what they mean. So I flip the switch, and I'm like, oh god, that's a lot better. Woo. Crisis averted.
Pretty much.
Where did I put my Spark?
I asked this question about if the same thing was done during the same thing was done in 2011 during EA national tests. The national tests. Thing is, if a PEP were to relay back then, depending on which station you receive it from, you'd get attention header tones. You'd get attention header tones, an attention header tone before the audio file plays. And sometimes you'll hear more than just one.
Huh. So yeah, as I said earlier, tomorrow I'm gonna take my Tahoe to a mechanic, see what's wrong with it.
Wait, did you say Tahoe?
Yeah, my Chevy Tahoe.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I need to see what's wrong with it because I tried to start it this morning and it would start, but then it would like die. So I don't know if it's a bad fuel pump or something. I don't know.
Sounds reasonable enough.
And out of all the days, it had to be Christmas today for the Tahoe to die. Like really? Oh well. Let's see.
One of the perks about having these mics is that you can change. I can change the mode, or I can. It comes with the stand, so I can move the stand around, so you guys can, in theory, hear my spark. And that's what we're about to test right now. Welcome to Theory Testers. Let's see. Let's try not to copyright NorCal Dude's stream. Whoops. Can you hear this?
We can hear it.
Yeah.
Cool. Is it too loud?
No.
Okay. Put it under the mic like this. Yeah, there you go. Why am I on AM?
Party. Someone would come in her final day. She'd say, "Do you have something to eat? Can we get them a chair?" That was Beth.
KLCV, whatever that is.
Hello.
Oh, that's KUCV, NET radio. That you guys just heard for like 2 seconds there. I just wanted to see if that was possible because I have ideas now.
Ah.
I tell you that. I tell any of you guys about my.
I am probably going to have a fun time with that Sanjian.
Oh yeah. Did I tell you about how I got pranked yesterday? When so we open our presents on Christmas Eve. It's a family tradition, so we do that. So I opened my present from my brother.
Yeah.
I wanted my presents from my brother because he got me a couple. It's literally just a back scratcher, and I'm like, "Did you seriously get me this?" He's like, "No, that's all." And I'm like, "Okay, you got to be lying." He's like, "Yeah, here you
go." Well,
yeah, I got pranked.
Well then.
He just gets me a back scratcher, and he's like, "Well, I have multiple presents that can go back and forth between actual presents and just non-presents."
Yeah.
So I had that back and forth limbo for a little bit. That was kind of funny.
Could have been worse. You could have gotten punked. Man, I miss watching that show. Yeah, let's see. We got winter storm warnings.
Really? Where
Wait,
at?
SDRs?
Winter storm warnings.
Whereabouts?
Oh, I must have heard wrong. Rip.
In North Dakota.
I guess you could say someone's distracted.
Yeah, it was issued by Grand Forks.
I heard that
Gotta
they
watch out for
were.
extreme northern Wisconsin, extreme northwestern Michigan, and northeastern Minnesota.
They're talking about over here a possible. I mean, we're due for a big snow or a sleet, and it looks like it's probably going to be a sleet storm coming in late this week.
Huh. Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Okay.
Already, BZW's out in the Fairbanks coverage area.
Huh.
I also bought a little mini consumer drone by the big drone company DJI. They partnered with a couple tech companies and a robotic company to make a really nice high tech consumer drone that's actually super cheap.
Oh wow.
It's like $70 or something, which is extremely cheap for the technology that it has in it.
Yeah.
So that should be coming too soon.
Huh.
Yep, I saw that, Speedy J. I saw your post in GWS General.
Yep.
Kind of cool that first day you got a spark, you already have an emergency alert on it too.
Speaking of Speedy J, welcome to the Spark Club, boyo.
Test alert. Test alert. Test alert.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Ding dong.
Welcome back, Rutherford.
Thank you.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure something out here.
2 triangle stations. Huh. 2 triangle alerts. Huh. Huh. Interesting.
Holy crap, that's a big winter storm warning.
Yep.
That's a lot of winter storms.
This is a test of the emergency alert. This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
Looks like my Brendan was kindly under and rip LB 2234.
The proceeding was a test of the emergency alert system. Equipment that can quickly. Yeah. The proceeding was a test of the emergency alert system. The equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. Had this been an actual emergency, official information will follow the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Hey, Shadow Frog.
Hi.
Have you always thought about getting an index?
Say that again?
Have you always thought about getting an index?
I have considered it.
I think there's some on eBay actually. Hold on. I do know there's a printer on eBay for $12, so that's something I get for my.
Oh yeah, that printer module.
Yes, I need that for my index because when I was trying to load paper one day, it got caught and it burned the motor. It completely died after that. And the microphone, the wire stripped like 7 months. Yeah, I had to throw it out.
Oh yeah, the still there for $12.95.
Let's see.
Only one left.
Yeah, there was.
So
I want to try to get the last one.
if you're going to be monitoring stations in the if you're going to be monitoring if you're going to be not if you're going to be monitoring
Someone
Nevada,
can English.
Oh my God, Javier, you just had to go there, didn't you?
Episode 3.
Yep, episode 3 of EAS Alert 88 can English.
Hey! At least it isn't Clay butchering names or words or such.
Oh God.
Oh geez.
I kid.
I know.
Oh hey, it's the other person who needs to get a spark. Radioactive Girl 00.
Hey.
Oh, hello there. Merry Christmas, you nerds.
I gotta say this. In reference to Home Alone 2, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
Pretty much.
I'm not thoughtful.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. There are no digital index.
Yeah, there's none of those. There was an EAS one not so long. Now I know there's a plethora of TFTs on eBay. I know that much.
Yeah, there is. There's 9 of them. Actually.
Check your DMs, Javier.
All right.
Oh, I'll be right back.
All right. I just seen that now.
That was in response to a comment Speedy J posted.
This is interesting. A TFT ES 930A.
Oh my God. You know the pressure's on. You know the pressure is on.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so apparently explosion is now implosion.
Wow.
Michael butchered explosion.
Good job. Again, well then. Yes, somebody got majorly distracted.
Oh my god.
I guess so. Yep, explosion is now eplosion. Well then. I guess you learn something new every day, even on Christmas. Yes, I believe he is butchering his English once again, even on Christmas Day. Typical,
Today on Words That Michael Butchered, Episode 2.
typical.
You just had to go there.
Also known as typical mythical.
Stop it!
Yep, I had to go there.
Oh my god, Speedy J! Really? So apparently explosion is also known as explosion.
Yes, explosion. Well then. Oh, damn. So, did you get anything else for Christmas EAS alert?
Aside from the Sanjian and the second spark, I got some Atlanta United merchandise. Speaking of ATL, UTD, MLS Cup champs.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
United we conquer. Welcome to Atlanta.
Yep.
And yes, that basically pretty much confirms that I am a fan of association football in general.
Yeah.
I gave a hint at it when I was watching the World Cup, if I'm not mistaken, during that live stream.
Interesting.
In fact, I'm actually wearing one of the merchandise right now.
Nice. Just don't do another accidental face reveal.
Oh my god, you just had to go there.
Yep. You already know, though.
Where are my freaking glasses?
And it was to this day, I still did not know that EAS Alert 88 had hair like Jesus.
Quoting Michael now, are we?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You already know I was going to bring that up.
And to this day, I still didn't know.
Wow, Radio, you just butchered the name.
Oh my god!
Wow. I guess even on a major holiday like Christmas, we all cannot English. Or we cannot type either.
That confirms it. Radio is awful. But that confirms it. Radio is like awful in the way that she Englishes.
I have returned.
Oh, welcome back.
If you're wondering what I'm referring to when I say awful, I'm referring to the character.
Huh.
I do hope I cleared things up.
That's just great. I now got a big whopping.
I do hope I cleared things up. All right.
Yeah. Let's see. What the heck? Oh. And as always, awkward silence is awkward.
Typical.
Oh yeah, this morning I hit 600 subscribers. This morning.
I think I'm still at 626.
So I guess you could say it's a Christmas miracle. Now on the road to 700.
Well then.
Pretty much. That reminds me, everybody here should subscribe to each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same with self.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I could hit 3K by the end of 2019.
It can happen.
Hashtag shameless self-promotion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, Baroni.
Speaking of which, here's
Merry
the
Christmas,
one and only
you
Miss
filthy-
Radioactive.
Hello, hello.
Hi there.
Yes, Bark.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess now the pressure's on you.
You just had to go there, didn't you?
The pressure, the pressure's on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Off. So let's go try to switch off.
Oh God.
So I got a Sanjian. I have 2 Sparks. And now a WR120.
I'm still wondering who got that black and silver off of eBay from the December 14th. I'm still wondering who did.
I will say this, I'm going to have quite a fun time trying to catch alerts on that Sanjian SCL. Like CL1. Oh my God, I just butchered the Sanjian.
Sanjian.
Serious.
Yikes.
Rip.
What?
Can I get ripped in chat, please?
What?
I love this new camera. It's so amazing.
Did I just call it a CL100 SCL100?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you did.
My God! Even the butchering Jinx doesn't escape me. Oh my God!
Hey, maybe I should buy a bus.
What?
A bus?
Yeah, I should buy a bus.
Sandwich bus.
Oh.
They have so many.
Well then.
Oh, so yeah, if you guys didn't know, I got Clay that version 1 WR300, but guess what? The crystals are broken and the weather tuner doesn't work.
Ooh. That's gonna hurt.
That's why I always bring electronics from my house. But my dad said, no, we're just gonna go ahead and ship it to his house. I'm like, okay, whatever you say. I have a feeling there's something wrong with it, and my feelings were right. But we're trying to replace the crystals and put some new ones in. So
pardon the interruption, it does. But oh wait, wrong chat. Sorry about that.
So, anyways, I hope your guys' Christmas is going well.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay, what you just heard, let's just say, I haven't decided on a voice yet, but it's a prototype for Blaze.
Huh.
Special thanks to Melissa for the idea name for that name. Speaking of, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to her. She really needs it.
Yep.
Oh crap! I need to get an extension cord for my boxes.
Well then.
Plug in my computer. I shall be right back.
All right.
Again.
The current time is 2:01 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 5:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Or 4 p.m. or 4:01 Central.
Well, if we don't get that much in the way of activity, I may end the stream a little bit early.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Who pinged? Oh wait, who DM'd?
Wasn't me.
If you haven't done so already, I would recommend checking out both formats of Calamitous Night.
Yeah, pretty much. You will not be disappointed. Right?
What he said. You will not be disappointed. And trust me, it will be quite a ride for you.
Did radio pull an Isaiah?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
What?
Just making sure that nobody here was pulling an Isaiah.
Oh God.
Yep.
If someone was, I would have had to have gotten the XP shutdown music.
Oh my God.
I have returned again.
Welcome back.
Okay, so now that I got an extension cable before my computer died, so that way I can plug in other stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and clean some stuff off before I do so.
Gee, thanks for stating the obvious there. You know, it's not like we already know.
Oh.
Not talking to you. Not talking to any of you. Was responding to a comment in the live chat.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if I'm coming off like a smart ass here, yeah, you can see why.
Cables are old, but they're dirty too. Yeah. Where in the hell have they been? Okay. That's clean enough, I guess. Okay.
Oh, and stop SPC names.
Oh, yeah, please. Please do. I mean, yes, I used to have one, but I got rid of mine like about a year or so ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and stop TWC names as well.
Oh, God.
Those have gotten rather annoying. Those have gotten annoying as well.
Yeah. Let's just refer from not doing that. Alright, anyways. And plug this in. Alright. There we go.
Oh, hey Javier.
Yeah.
Michael wants in.
Oh no! Get him in! Get him in! Get him in!
Get the boy.
That's what she said.
I'll link it to him.
That's what she said.
Oh,
I'll link it to the boyo.
That is what she said.
Really now?
Yeah, really.
Get him.
What?
Yeah, really. Yeah. You already know that I was going to bring that up. And Merry Christmas to you, EAS buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, Merry
I was about to say,
Christmas!
Merry Christmas, yes, buddy. Hey, boyo.
All right, let's see. Where are you?
Mr. Shadowfrost, what's up, Mr. NorCal? What's up, Rutherford? What's up, Miss Radioactive? What's up, all my boyos and alas?
Hey, Michael.
Yes.
Welcome to the Spark Club, boyo.
Thank you. Thank
Yep.
You, thank you. Oh, and by the way, I'm only going to say this once, and I'm not going to say it again. So,
No! No!
Radio, get a spark!
No!
Oh, now you know the pressure's on.
Pretty
My-
much.
Get a spark!
Yep.
Hey. Joke's on you. I got two.
oh, boy.
Doesn't matter, I still have spark.
You want me to get a pill-shaped radio?
Yes.
What?
Oh, boy.
No, you want a pill-shaped radio.
Hey.
And hello,
Hello
yes, buddy. And radio. If you want a pill-shaped radio, that is the Radio Shack 12-991, aka the hash brown or the black Viagra pill, as Nicholas and I call it.
The hash brown?
More like a
Hello,
burnt hash
boyos.
brown.
Oh, hey.
heck.
More like a burnt hash
Hello.
brown.
Whole bag of Viagra.
Hey.
Blast.
Oh, God.
This boy is
I'm
here.
probably going to have. Damn it.
But anyways, yes, Radioactive Girl and basically everybody else here in the stream needs to, well, yeah, everybody else that doesn't have a spark needs to get one.
And spark shields are invalid, in case you're wondering. Radio.
Speaking of, if you haven't done so already, check out our formats of Calamitous Night.
Yeah. You can check out Shadow's version where his and serious looking, or you can check my format where I bunch of explosions and explosion.
Hey, Michael.
Michael. Check out both, regardless.
Radio, what is it, Radio?
Merry Christmas, you nerd.
Merry Christmas to you too, the radioactive queen of deviousness.
No.
Merry Christmas to everyone in here.
I'm just gonna quote Home Alone 2. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal!
Radio, you might want to check your DMs on Discord.
Oh God! Where are you sending, Michael?
It's not.
Yes, they do, Jonathan. They know.
Yes, we
Oh.
do. Yes, buddy. Yes, we do.
Oh, we are in here with us.
I'm using an alt account.
Ah, sounds explainable.
Well, hey, now that 2018 is coming to a close, time to play Forza Horizon 4. Celebrate.
Oh, by the way.
Bless you.
New radio.
Thank you. Oh God.
I hope you're not getting. I hope you're not catching the cold like me.
Well, I hope not.
I have a cold.
I'm just gonna get this out of the way right now. I enjoyed making Calamitous Night with Michael.
What you need, Carson?
Hey, Jonathan, check the chat on the live
Keep
stream.
in mind, this isn't the first time. This isn't the first time I've collaborated with him on something either. Remember, hidden consequences.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah, if you want our first,
Hey, let the man speak.
If you want to see our first collaboration between me and Shadowfrost, that would be Hidden Consequences, released back in July of this year.
On that note, I have been scripting something out too.
Yes.
Hey, Michael, remember this?
Remember what?
To this day, it is still known that we do not know that EAS were
You
88 had
butchered it!
Yeah. Again, I'm still sick, okay? So I have an excuse to butcher stuff.
No excuses!
I don't give a damn.
So Michael, Eplosion.
Yeah, explosion. You want to know who noticed that? Nicholas.
Oh.
Oh no!
Well then.
So apparently, hey is now het.
Yes,
Oh
yeah,
my
it
God.
is.
That's been a thing for like weeks.
Yeah, it's been a thing since 3 weeks ago.
It's been an inside joke between me and Carson.
Yes.
Oh.
And to this day, we still did not know that EAS Alert 88 had hair like Jesus.
Oh, I got long hair too.
My God, Javier.
Once again, thank you for that accidental face reveal on my birthday live stream.
Oh my God.
I did an accidental face reveal on one of Javier's live streams as well.
I think I remember that one. I'm not even sure which one it was, but yeah, somewhere right around there.
That's the one. Well, I was only in there for like a few minutes, and that's it.
Well then.
By the way, collaboration. I do look forward to doing more collaborations with you.
Well, anyways, I will be back. I need to go clear out my nostrils.
Okay.
So,
Have fun with that.
And I also look forward to collaborating with Little Miss Devious in February 2019. And I also look forward to collaborating with Miss Radioactive in May 2019.
Heck yeah.
And after the 6th, boy.
Alright, you guys want to see? Okay, I'm talking to the live stream. I'm talking to everyone.
I do look forward to collaborating with him yet again.
Who wants to see something really cool?
I can try.
I'm currently working on a script at the moment. But for what?
Blueprints for the.
Well, let's just say that's between me and Michael at the moment.
We will not disclose what it is until the time is right.
I will not say anything about it.
And that's the only thing worth.
Although I will say this. You thought March 2013 was hard? Wait until sometime in late 2019.
Oh God.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, how's the Spark?
It's an amazing radio. It is. I mean, it does not have weather band, but it's an amazing.
I know that.
It's an AM FM. It's an AM FM radio that is an excellent DXing radio.
I'm actually looking forward to. Hey, what's that station for Maryland again? I want to try and pick up Maryland's RMT for tonight.
Same here. You know, I actually want to try getting on both.
I tried it with the Sanji and it doesn't really work that well for me.
Oh, by the way, Michael, check your DMs.
Jay.
Wait a second. Who just said?
I got you.
What?
Yes, I do know what you were referring to. Bless you again, radio.
Thank you.
Times Radio has sneezed.
I noticed this on the side of my manual for my TFT. I just noticed this. Look.
Sound quality for over what now?
30 years.
Well then, 30 years. 30 years.
Like I said,
Nice.
if no one knows, TFT went out of business in 2015, if I'm not mistaken.
Ouch.
Yeah. I think Sage Sage release systems was doing better. That's why.
And no, I will not be revealing what Shadow Frost was talking about until later in 2019.
Oh, no hits, no net.
What?
Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, I found a TFT ES911 on eBay that comes with a cap converter. Oh, sweet! Like it's a cap to EAS converter. Oh, dude, I'd like to have one of those. Well, I mean, I have next year. So. I actually have my eyes. Next thing I have my eyes on.
Carson,
Yeah.
check your Discord DMs.
Oh boy. Well, I cannot wait to test out my new camera for a weather radio on Kentucky's RWT tonight. I cannot wait.
What do you mean Kentucky's RW? Oh, duh.
Hey, at least isn't those Tennessee mocking you know what.
Bitches.
Did you just break out there for a moment?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, those Tennessee wagon sons of bitches.
Must be that spruce pine internet at its finest.
It's always at its finest, which is being slow. That's why my flag was so long to upload.
How about it's the state of sons of bitches?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Well then.
Why is it unfocusing?
What is it?
Just my new camera. I'm just playing around with it.
My phone is gonna die.
This is a test of camera.
Rip.
So, I'm gonna go. It was nice talking to you guys.
Hey, John, do you want to talk later?
Sure. If I have nothing planned.
All right. Hey, I just zoomed into my clock. It's 4:20.
Anyways, be sure to subscribe to EAS Buddy over here.
Yes, and join my Discord server.
Pretty much. There we go.
My Discord server is pretty boring, actually.
Well, no,
Let's still join it, though.
It's active right now.
I mean, you don't have to join it, but I encourage you to.
Oh, you just made me an administrator. Or wait.
Bro, it's been like weeks.
Oh yeah. Well,
I made you co-founder.
oh, thank you.
Oh wait, I didn't. Oof, big oof.
Well, that's a rip. Can you read that, please?
I'll make you a co-founder.
Okay.
It'll take a bit.
Let's see.
Well then.
If anyone's looking for a camera, I recommend the Canon Vixa RF800. One of the best cameras.
Vixia.
Or whatever. I can't say anything today.
What? Oh,
See, we all can English today.
So we're all pulling a Shadow Frost today?
What?
He said it, not me.
Are you sure about that, Javier?
Positive.
Doubt.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt.
So, I thought I heard through the grapevine that a certain someone is getting their first weather radio.
I wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder who that could
would
be.
be.
Let's see. I just can't quite pinpoint the name.
I wonder who.
What?
It's gonna be a whole challenge.
Do you guys know who it is? Because I have no idea.
Same here. I do not know who it is.
I don't either. Can somebody help me out?
Same. I need help.
Oh, no.
Okay, Carson, check my Discord server.
Okay.
No, Rutherford, you just need lots of help, period.
Wait, what?
Whoa. Clay,
Carson, Merry Christmas.
when do you think you'll be able to get those crystals replaced?
Oh, I know what I need to do.
Carson, did you see what I did?
Oh, wait a second. I need to
Since tomorrow is RWT day, I need to charge the batteries on the 590.
I gotta get the batteries out of my.
Which, by the way, the 519 is still working like a champ.
Whoa.
I gotta get my weather radios out of my book bag.
Oh, watch out.
Yeah, I just got pinged. Just got pinged.
Ping it.
Ping what?
Ping it.
We are now gonna have another guest joining us.
Ooh, I wonder who.
I wonder who that is.
I'll say hello to them before I go.
Well, you'll just have to wait in a couple of seconds.
Even though my phone's at 3%, I think I'll be fine.
Phone dies right as soon as they join.
Oh, that'd be tough.
That's tough. I'm sorry. That's tough.
Oh, you'll totally be fine.
But anyways, Clay's old 519 is still working like a champ.
Oh heck, my phone's at 2%. Yeah.
Even if it's running on batteries, it still runs like a champ.
My phone's at 2%.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Carson, I called you the other god.
Oh boy.
And click on your name when you go to my server. Okay.
Your name is God.
No, click on your name.
Click on the other God.
No, but click on you.
Okay. I clicked on me. Oh, co-founder. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this. This is what I also got for Christmas. I also forgot to show you this.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. Screw it. Yeah. Goodbye. Join my Discord server.
All right.
Oh, yes, Spark. Yes, buddy.
And there he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello there, Blackbird.
I heard 790.
How is everyone doing this fine Christmas day? And Merry Christmas.
My phone's
to
about to
everybody.
die.
All right.
It's all good here. It's all good here.
All right.
My phone's at 2%.
Oof.
Rip.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm doing pretty well. How about you, Matt?
Tired, exhausted.
Okay.
I mean, we
farewell.
we had 2 failed RMTs last night, so it kind of explains why I'm in this state today.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
I'm kind of glad I slept in. But unfortunately, I slept through LA's test, so I was not able to catch it.
Honestly, dude, I don't think it was worth it. Because I literally.
Okay, guys, I really have to go. My phone's at 1%.
All right.
Yeah. Goodbye. I'm tired of shameless self-promotion. Okay, what? I am tired of shameless self-promoting. So y'all can do that for me.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
All right. I can't English like a certain someone we know.
You need to stop.
All right.
All right. Well. All right. Farewell.
See ya.
Merry Christmas.
Okay,
Anyway.
so you were saying, Matt?
No, all I was saying was that obviously the test came in like 15 minutes late. I literally was about to fall asleep 15 minutes in, and all of a sudden I hear KFI going off, and I'm like, you have got to be shitting me.
Wow.
Rep in the chat, please.
Well then.
Honestly, they should have they should have just skipped it out like everyone else did. Honestly, I would have loved that. I actually would have preferred that.
Yeah.
Well, hey, guess what? It's KFI.
Typical KFI.
KFI is such a bitch. I swear to God.
Typical.
That's a lot of typicals.
I could go on here.
Then again, it's being spoken by typical mythical.
Yeah, if you were to go on, then we'd probably be on here until the 8-hour limit.
Oh my god.
But anyways, wow. Then again, I'm not surprised that, LA would pull a stunt like that.
Why?
The only thing that I will say adds the disappointment of the monthly from LA was that I wasn't able to catch it off the triangles. Usually I'm able to when I'm in the valley, but in the desert, it's like I can still manage to get the stations, but their triangle or HD doesn't even get through clear enough, so it kind of sucks.
Oh, damn. Yeah, well, maybe they might retest. Well, the other two counties might retest tonight.
I'm gonna look out for that.
Yeah, so am I.
Actually, I tried calling up Kern OES this morning, and no one was there in the office. I just realized it's still Christmas.
Wait, what?
Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should call KUZZ instead, because they are the main LP for Kern. So maybe I just wanted to clarify if they really didn't catch anything last night. Because as far as I know, I didn't catch anything either on the dongle or on the radios here.
Huh.
Well then.
Why did it sound extremely suggestive when you said dongle?
Also known as the
Because I don't want to confuse our little-minded audience of what an SDR RTL is. So I just say dongle because that's technically what it is.
Yeah.
Sounds reasonable enough.
Which I'm still planning to get next month.
We should. Me and Heat Cats should make a tutorial about how to use the SDR and certain types of software to actually use it, because some of the SDR software, as both of us have come to see, work a little different with certain SDR equipment.
Yeah.
So like some of them are better off for FM, some of them are better off for AM. Because technically right now I use 2 SDR programs. One is for AM primarily, and the other one's for FM and weather radio too.
Huh.
Actually, surprisingly, weather radio on a dongle is actually pretty clear, I'll have to say. I mean, if I were to put in comparison in terms of receptions from standard weather radios, I'd say it'd be on a WR 300 level of reception potentially. So
Yeah.
good, not too terrible, but also good as well.
Huh.
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, which SDR software would you recommend?
Now, here's the thing. If y'all, it's preference, man. I mean, if you like to do FM, DXing or FM, whatever, get get SDR console. If you're looking for AM frequencies, you'd want to get SDR sharp. There's 2 different programs. Actually, I don't know. Actually, let me just see if I could hook up my SDR right now, and I can show you guys some audio or some transmissions I can get from there.
So if I wanted to use both AM and FM, would I have to download those 2 separately?
Yes, they are 2 separate software programs. So, but if you get the same SDR dongle, it works for both programs. The same equipment works for both.
Okay.
So let me see if I could patch in some audio. Let me see. I think I have to do the weird thing where I cut out my own audio and I sacrifice it to put in the speaker audio. So let me just put you guys on the weather radio and I'll show you guys how it is. Let me see.
All right.
Whoa,
Whoa, copyright.
Copyright.
Chill out, guys. It's staticky, so YouTube's system won't technically. If as long as it's not under, I think it's like 20 decibels, it should be fine. But if there's like some interference, don't worry about copyrights. Like, just copyrights in general suck.
This thing is huge.
Let me see. All right.
That's what she said.
All right.
What is that?
Well then.
The hell is that?
It's for my new Accurite weather station I got for Christmas.
All right, so I'm about to patch you guys in to local weather radio. Stand by.
Whoa, this thing's huge.
And the high Wednesday, 52. Barstow, high today, 57. Low tonight. and the high Wednesday, 56. The following is a wind advisory for the following area in California, Antelope Valley, issued at 2:07 p.m. Pacific.
Wonder what station that is.
Winds and timing. West to northwest winds 20 to 35 miles per hour with gusts to 45 miles per hour. Impacts. Gusty winds will make driving difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles.
Huh.
All right, so with that, that basically shows you that an SDR is capable of, FM frequency, UHF, and VHF. So I'm able also to get weather radio on these. Usually I get KWO37 pretty clear on this. However, I think today, because of the weather conditions for reception, might be a little bogged down a little bit. I'm also able to get WXM66 off this thing, but the reception's kind of
Ah.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, if you got, I mean, for those of you guys that are wanting to get into DXing, I mean, this is a really good stepping stone into DXing. More computer electronic aspect. If you want to go for manual DXing, just get yourself a radio. But actually, I mean, I could say that this is a kind of a more advanced technique of DXing. So you'll learn with time how to use this. But if you guys want to get into DXing, just start off with the radio first and then work your way up. I would not recommend someone jumping straight into SDR unless they know priorhand how to actually operate it.
Yeah, I hear you.
And also, careful not to touch your SDR if you're using it for a long period of time, as the SDR console itself gets really, really hot. Just a safety tip.
I was actually surprised, when I was looking at the inside of the SDR dongle, I was surprised that it does not have any any type of heat sink.
No, it does not. And I was talking with a buddy of mine who is an electrical engineer. I mean, we're both engineers, but he's more on the electrical side. But anywho, I was talking with him about this, and he was basically saying that in some aspects of radio equipment, sometimes using a heatsink could actually dampen overall reception. So I think it was by design. I think it was by design choice that the makers of the SDR chose not to put a heatsink, because they think that would dampen the overall reception. And honestly, being that that's kind of like a pointer in the design criteria overall, I think that was a good choice on that. But I mean, it's not like, but the amount of heat generated isn't like, dangerous levels. It just gets hot. That's it.
Yeah,
it's like if you were to use a laptop, and like over time, as you're using it on your lap, it gets really, really hot. So it's kind of like that.
Sorry about that.
You're good. Well, makes me want to get an SDR then. Although I've been saying that so many times, I swear I sound like a freaking broken record every time I bring that up.
Hey, if it's any consolation, I felt this. I was the same way when I was trying to get the Spark. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sounded like a freaking broken record myself when I was looking at getting the Spark.
Something tells me I want to modify a Spark. Like, I seriously just want to go out and buy a new one and just like look at the insides and mess around with it. Maybe I could try to, I don't know, maybe like make a better modification to the Spark. I mean, I don't know how better the Spark could get, but I assume it could get a little better. It could.
Yeah.
Actually, an interesting thing about SDR is that, typically speaking, it's not just regional frequencies you can go on to. The SDR is capable of going to lower megahertz in frequency. Like you can go down to like 60 or 50 megahertz, like below the standard FM spectrum that's in the United States. Like, for example, on the 60 megahertz or it's kilohertz. The 60 kilohertz frequency, you could. Those are the main frequency bands for FM stations in Japan. So if you'd want to, you can actually use the SDR to DX long distance stations. There have been some accounts where people have used SDRs and have logged stations from Japan.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's just again, it's just a more broadening part of DXing. Like I said, get the experience to first DX simply, and then go on to the SDR. If I were to put like an SDR in levels, I'd say like it's like a level 2 in terms of DXing. So level 1 is like, actually no, I'd say like level 1 would just be like a regular standard AM FM radio. Level 2 would be of a higher quality radio, like an SDR or a Texan or something like that. And then level 3 is the SDR. And technically speaking, there's also an optional level 4 where it's essentially a modification of the SDR. It's just a level 3 extended, but that's when you really get into stuff like powered antennas, stationary ground modulation, and all that stuff. So that's basically if you want to take DXing to its max by like installing a huge powered antenna in your front or backyard. Which you could.
Oh yeah.
But again, it goes with time. It goes with time, like I said. You don't want to jump straight into it.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it just me, or did the chat die?
Did everyone pull an Isaiah?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they're just
maybe they're just listening. And no Baroni.
I know I haven't pulled an Isaiah. I already did that. I know I've already pulled many Isaiahs. And Isaiah, if you're watching this, oi. I'm just sitting here looking at my beautiful spark.
Well,
it's great that you finally got one.
Yeah. Now, all the people left is Rutherford, Katie, and radio.
Yep.
And Melissa.
Yeah, Melissa needs to get a spark as well.
Yes, indeed. Sparks are vital.
Did someone seriously just post a comment saying T-poses on my format of Calamitous Night?
I saw that. I was like, what the hell?
Wait, what? Oh. Talking about Calamitous Night.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. For some reason, a bunch of code and an error popped up on my live stream chat. That's weird.
Ooh.
Huh. That is weird. Actually, it kind of did that to me earlier. I was kind of wondering why.
Maybe YouTube's like trying to, I don't know. YouTube being YouTube again.
Them and their stupid etiquettes.
I swear, I'm so waiting for the day where YouTube is gonna pull out some sort of like new controversial regulation that some guy or some group is gonna just make a completely new website where it's like YouTube but before 2011. So you can like classic YouTube, like no regs, you just post whatever you want for the most part, and no one would give a shit.
I like the days of classic YouTube, honestly.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I
Indeed,
remember
we do,
that.
boyo.
Nowadays, it just feels like whenever I'm on YouTube, I'm entering Nazi Germany. So.
Oh damn.
Jeez.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it just hasn't been. It's not what it used to be.
Agreed. Not the same as it. Not the
Dude,
same.
I remember when YouTube had stars for ratings. Okay, not
Same
like
here, man.
Yeah.
Same here.
Same.
I'm not kidding. I remember when it had stars as well.
Who?
Come on now, guys. Is that all y'all care about? Is the money? Are you guys seriously that money hungry?
Dude, seriously, the most money I gotten before I got demonetized was $13.27.
Hello there, Z13 and EAS Minneapolis.
That is seriously all I had before I cashed out on the demonetization. And actually, here's the kicker: I never even got paid out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like they said, oh yeah, we're gonna give you an option to just like give you the $13, and I was like, okay, sure. And a whole year and a half passed by, and there was no check that came in from Google. So I'm like, well, screw you guys then.
Yeah, I remember after my account was demonetized, they actually sent me the $100 that I earned.
You had $100.
Yeah.
Jesus. Maybe they gave you the 100 because like it was over $100. I feel like anything maybe below like $30, they probably just shrugged off. So, I mean, and I guess it kind of makes sense when you think about it, because like I'm sure there would have been thousands of people on YouTube that have had the similar price range that I did, and if they were to give that, like, if they were to give that much money to that much amount of people, it just doesn't make sense. Financially, it doesn't make sense.
The recipe for disaster, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, though some people could argue that technically that wasn't being fair, you also have to think about it too, that YouTube is, it's a corporation now. I don't like to call it a website anymore. I just kind of like to call it a corporation. So corporations really just want to make sure their investments go towards, the more bigger players on YouTube, if you get what I'm saying. So, and yes, even those that surprisingly have more than $100 gained for their total monetization are considered big for some people. So. Speaking of YouTube, I got copyright strike for my last band scan. Not this new one, but the last one.
Oh, I will say this: I am open to a third nuclear attack.
Do you want the United States to get nuked again, or again?
Scenario-wise.
Oh, you should have said that.
My God.
We can't all imply that a nuclear strike means scenario or non-scenario. So
yeah, let's be real. Yeah, in this time frame, if a dangerous man is to ever be inserted into power, oh boy,
like Adolf Hitler. I mean, technically, they were close to getting atomic power. The problem was Hitler saw atomic science as just, excuse my language, but Jew science, and so he didn't like that. So technically speaking, if he didn't have those views against the Jewish people, he actually would have been a lot more scientifically advanced than everybody else would.
And he probably
essentially
winning the war too, which is a scary thought.
Well, no, I mean, here's the thing. No matter how you modify the situation or scenario, there's no way that Germany would have won World War II in any aspect. Some people like to say that, oh, they had the better armor, they had the better aircraft. I mean, they were the first to utilize jet engines for an air force. So, but the thing was though, despite the fact they only had like only 100 jet powered aircraft in comparison to like thousands more turboprop powered. And even then, their jet engine aircraft were so inefficient that most of the time they had only like a 20% success rate for those aircraft. So you really think about it. I mean, Germany, they had the power. They had that show of force. The problem is they couldn't execute it properly. So no matter what anyone says, there's no way that Germany would have won World War II. That's just a fact.
My thoughts exactly about that about the screenshot I sent, Michael.
And well, here's the thing too. I mean, and also people like to argue that wasn't the atomic program that we were making in the first place supposed to be for the Germans, not the Japanese? That's true. The reason why we made the atomic bomb was because we were supposed to nuke Berlin instead of Nagasaki and Hiroshima. The problem was around the time it looked like Germany was just on its knees, like they were about to fall under, and which they were. Like,
here's the thing: they chose to fuck with the Russians. You do not fuck with the Russians.
Well, okay, the Russian factor is a different story. What happened was that Germany and Russia originally were supposed to be allies because I don't know if you guys remember. They signed the non-aggression pact, right, with Poland because they both wanted Poland's territories. But despite the fact, though, Hitler got too greedy and wanted to say, "Hey, I want just a little more land," and Papa Stalin said, "Nah, bitch, this stuff is my stuff, so you back off now." That's essentially what happened. And after that, Stalin.
Took place.
Well, I mean, the Battle of Stalingrad, Leningrad, and a lot of those Kiev, those battles, took place over time. But no, I mean, and yeah, there's also people that like to say that if they didn't screw with the Russian army, they also would have won. Not technically, because realistically, if you think about it, like let's say if they left the Russians alone, Hitler was an expansionist, so it would have gotten to some point where Hitler's expansion was going to scare the Soviets. And at that point, once the Soviets get scared, they're going to start to arm up and get ready for a potential invasion. And if you read Hitler's manifest, he literally said we were going to take Russia, like after all this time. So it was already his goal. So he was already going to screw with the Russians no matter what, even though his generals told him, please don't. The problem was Hitler did not know to listen to his own friends and officers. That was the problem. His officers were smart. He was not smart. He was an excellent leader, but in terms of executing strategy, he was shit, pretty much.
All right, who pinged? Oh.
Okay, I have returned after trying to set up my weather station, but we're going to be doing that tomorrow.
Anyways.
Sorry for delving into a little bit of history, but I mean, I love history.
Hey, it's fine.
Yeah, I kind of felt like I was back in. I was kind of felt like I was back in world history in high school.
Yeah. I mean, it's just fascinating. The art of war is just in history. If the war itself changes, as history progresses. So it's very interesting to look back and see and observe all those changes and hopefully learn from them. Obviously, there are some instances in this day and age where it looks like we haven't learned a single thing. But hey, eventually we probably will, or maybe we won't. Who knows?
Fun fact, I'm in world history in school right now. Taking world history right now as we speak.
Nice. I don't even know if there's many people in here that knew that Alaska used to belong to the Russians and we bought it, a century ago.
I think
I knew that.
I knew that.
I knew that.
Yeah, I knew some people who were just like, Alaska's always, it's always been a part of the U.S. It's like, not really. We bought it. We bought it.
Yeah, we basically bought Alaska from the Russians.
But you know what, though? That would soon come to be one of Russia's most biggest investments or sales that they have ever done, because they didn't realize it at the time, because this was like back in like the 1900s. But as soon as the Cold War hit, they were just like, oh shit, our biggest enemy is literally less than 200 miles away from our eastern shoreline. What did we do?
What?
All right. Well, who wants to watch me work on my end deck and try to get audio ports set for the? Who wants to watch that, or is that too boring?
You do you, man. I mean, like.
Well, no.
Let's look at the tropo conditions tonight. I haven't looked at that in a while.
Wait a second. Did someone say tropo?
Yes. Oh no. Okay, so I'm looking at the tropo right now. For some reason, most of the tropospheric ducting around California actually went away. If you look at the map, it's like there's a hole where a tropo used to be, and there's like nothing off the coast of California anymore. Now, mind you, there is some tropo activity that's actually moving away from the south and moving to the northern portion of California. That's one thing. There's still a lot of insane tropo in Baja, but hold on, let me see if I can actually. Whoa. Oh, hey, Javi, I think you're gonna get hit with some massive tropo soon.
Oh, really?
All right, hold on. Let me actually. I don't know if I could actually share screens on here. Could I? Like, can I? Or
yeah, you can. Just go to what do you call it? Screen share.
All right,
and I'll just focus the thing on you.
Let me at least try that. I don't. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, screen share.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, so this is the current tropical forecast for the western United States. As you can see right here, just off the western coast of Mexico, there's insane tropo, like in the extreme values right here.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's, but if you, I'm going to start clicking the forecast model, but as you can see where my mouse is hovering, there used to be tropo all along the coast of Southern California, but for some reason, that all went away. Now I'm going to start the transition. You'll notice that the tropo is starting to make like a counterclockwise motion, if you will. And if we skip ahead towards 1800 or 600 UTC tomorrow or on Thursday, look at this. You see this part, this little swath at the top near Oregon? As soon as you start seeing that tropo energy looks like it's, oh yeah, look at that. This is just off the coast of San Francisco right here. That's about like good to strong levels of tropo. So any of you guys over there in that area, actually I'd expect some pretty damn good tropo right there. Look at that. Right here. I think this is like where my pointer's at. I think it's close to Reading, dude. So you might be getting like some fair tropo on next Monday. So
hey, that's New Year's Eve.
Hey.
Wow, how about that?
New Year's tropo. You should make like a New Year's DXing session.
Yeah, I should. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
Actually, I might do the same thing too, because on New Year's, I think I might be headed to Vegas. So that might also be another good thing. I'm gonna do a DXing session in Las Vegas.
Hey.
All right, so let me see.
Sweet. I will note that.
Well, what conditions like for the eastern U.S. though?
All right, let me look. Let me turn back on screen share and show you guys. There we go. Region Eastern North America. There's some good tropo in Georgia right now. If you look right there, there's some fair tropo where my pointer is clicking. But off the western panhandle of Florida, looks like there's some very good tropo. But up in Georgia and South Carolina, or is that even South Carolina? Yeah, that's South Carolina. That's marginal and fair conditions persist. Now, if we look in the forecast,
maybe I could try getting some stations in Florida then.
It does look like, though, in the next 3 to 9 hours, that tropo will kind of wane a little bit away from Georgia, but it's still maintaining some in the southeastern sector. And it looks to be that way for a while. I mean, if you look at all this tropo right here in the Florida area, it looks like more of its northern. Oh, actually, never mind. It goes away around Thursday at midnight UTC. Looks like there was just a bubble right here. So if you guys are in the New York, Albany area, there looks like a tropo bubble over here. And any of you guys in Texas and Arkansas and Louisiana, it looks like there's a little streak that's going to be happening on Thursday. Oh, wow, look at that. There's, I think this is midnight on Friday. Looks like there's going to be some insane.
That stream looks like it's blowing up, apparently, to that forecast model.
Okay,
hey, that's in TI's neighborhood.
Okay, so that tropo is actually increasing. Hold on, let me see. Okay, and now the tropo looks like it's making its way eastward. So anywhere in the Louisiana and Alabama area should be able to be. Or is that Alabama? No, that's Mississippi. Is that Mississippi? Right here?
Yeah, it actually is Mississippi.
Okay, that's Mississippi. Okay, so in the Mississippi, Louisiana area, you guys could be seeing some strong tropo. Oh, wow, look at this. Looks like all of Georgia's getting engulfed on Friday with marginal tropo. Look at that. Look at that. That little bubble is making it.
North Carolina are getting it too.
That little bubble is going to make its way. Actually, let's see if it makes its way. Whoa, look at that. Look at Georgia.
That's Saturday.
Look at Georgia. Saturday.
When is that?
Saturday at 600 UTC on Saturday. So I don't know what the time conversion is over there, but I think that's around
my God, this is
afternoon, maybe.
Oh, for us squat owners, this is going to be one hell of a time, boys.
You better take advantage of that.
Yeah, I plan to.
Let me see. Okay, so
this Saturday,
this Saturday the 29th.
Yeah,
at 06
right
UTC.
Now, take advantage of those tropo conditions.
UTC to EST. So Eastern time, it looks like. Oh, let me look at the UTC. 1600 for Eastern time would be 2 in the morning. So at 2 in the morning is when this is gonna happen.
I'll be up at that time then. Sparks, you're gonna be used like hell on that day.
So 2 a.m. All right, and let's see if the forecast says okay. So around what's this? At 8 o'clock though in the morning, it looks like that tropo is still going to be over Georgia, but it looks like it's going to start to make its way over to the Atlantic. But it looks actually it looks like it's going to maintain a little bit into the southern edges of Georgia. But now it looks like most of this thing is actually going to be going off to the Atlantic at this point. Yeah, if you see right here, it's kind of becoming elongated at this point. So this tropo is going to go all the way into the Atlantic. Actually, if you guys have, I don't know if you guys have the more advanced equipment, but this would be a good time for you guys to maybe potentially catch stations on the FM band from across the Atlantic, because that is a possibility with this. Because remember, tropos and e-skips are kind of like mirrors. So like if a transmission bounces off from one side of the Earth off a tropo or e-skip, it could land on another part of the Earth. Maybe you could receive it. Who knows? But yeah, so it looks like Saturday is your guys' best bet. But it also kind of looks like there's a little bit on Monday that kind of still stays there, but not really. But yeah, that's it. There you go. So that's your forecast for Eastern North America. Actually, I haven't actually looked at the full Western America. I want to look at that again.
Hey, go back to Western America again. Oh wait,
yeah.
You already are.
Yeah.
I think if radio is good enough, like she has an AM/FM radio. I think. Do you think she might be able to get anything out of those tropo conditions? Like
Yeah, she should be able to. I actually saw the one radio that radio showed me that she had. It was like an old Sony AM/FM radio. That thing looked like a fucking dinosaur, dude, in the 80s. But it's so cool. Like I love it. It's like it brings a nostalgic value. But I think though, she's able to potentially get something from this Tropo even with old equipment. So.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Radio. She has a really old radio, and it's awesome.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Speaking of,
it's kind of interesting. Do take advantage of those tropo conditions that are set for this weekend.
It's kind of interesting though that if you look at the pattern, it's just like a swath that's just going in a counter. It reminds me of like a low pressure system moving through. Yeah. Okay. So Sunday, the Tropo is definitely going to be developing off the coast of Northern California, and you see this little thing that looks like a comet that's about to hit straight into Northern California. I think that's your best bet. You see, there's another Tropo that starts to develop. I think that's like, no, that's not. I forgot what's this little area right here called. It's not San Francisco Bay, but it's something else. But yeah, there you go. Tropographic forecast. I still don't understand why Mexico gets these extreme tropo conditions.
I am not sure. That is quite interesting. Okay. I think I might keep the stream going for another hour.
Jeez, I didn't even realize it was 3 o'clock already.
Unless if we run out of ideas to talk about, then I may as well send it through.
Hold on, wait a minute. I want to see. Let's see, Pacific, Eastern North Pacific.
Okay, where's that?
Wow, you guys are in for a treat for y'all on the East Coast.
All right.
They're saying on January the 9th, Middle Tennessee is supposed to get like at least up to 6 or 7 inches of snow.
Sweet.
So I cannot wait for that, and that's the day after I come back to school.
Okay, I just took my medicine right now, so I apologize if I sound funny.
Could be worse.
Yeah, it could have been like Sunday where I was like so miserable I literally could not even move.
Oh,
that's how bad.
Or you could be someone that butchered the word spark.
But I did that intentionally.
How could you butcher spark? It's just one syllable, spark.
Spock.
Or Spock. Unless you say Spock. I mean, unless if you're saying, what's it called? I don't know. I had something right now, but let me see.
Bard.
Actually, I'm
Oh, now I remember what I was gonna say. I mean, like, if you say Spock, I mean, unless you're about to say live long and prosper, then I mean, you're not saying Spark, right?
Star Trek reference, I approve.
Live long and prosper.
Oh man. Remember, people, water is your best friend.
Water is better than soda. That's the thing about me. I started drinking a lot more water than like actual like juices or soda, like as of actually last year or so. It's actually not bad. It's like now I would prefer water over anything now. It's like it's insane. And before it wasn't that way.
I'm actually starting to drink flavored water more than soda, so which that's not bad either.
I mean, flavored water is nice, but I mean, it still has those contents. But that's just
me. But it's not as bad as soda, though.
Well, at least water's good. It helps prevent kidney stones, which my god!
And it's the ultimate cleanser for trying to.
The ultimate cleanser.
It's the ultimate cleanser of like getting rid of all the stuff that's in your body that's like making you sick. Or
I mean,
bad.
we're like 70-something% water anyway. Also, I'm just gonna casually jump on the conversation because I just got back.
Hello.
I guess you could say it was perfect timing.
Also, for those, I think Blackbird and who joined
Welcome
in
back,
since I was
Liam.
gone? Clay did. Blackbird, you did. Yeah, I got a new mic, so I sound like substantially better. Not like I'm talking through.
The thing is, it's funny you mentioned a new microphone because I got one like last week. It's one of those like Turtle Beach headsets with like a mic because I use a headset to talk right now. But the thing is, apparently for a PC, in order to plug it in, you need a splitter, and I don't have that, unfortunately.
Did you buy one of those Xbox ones instead of a USB?
Well, if you're talking Xbox in the sense, because I don't play Xbox, but if you're talking the Xbox ones that have like 3.5 millimeter jack, yeah, I have that.
Yeah. I was like, that's where you're messed up there.
Well, that's my friend messed up there. So like that was the gift.
Oh,
who plays Xbox anyway?
I don't play Xbox. I'm sole PlayStation and PC.
I was gonna say
Oh,
PC
hey,
is my
Melissa commented on my post.
And
BZ, I think BZW is a blizzard warning, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, BZW is blizzard warning.
BZW is a blizzard warning.
Yes.
Cool.
Again, if I wasn't like severely sick, then I probably would have a awesome Christmas today. But that's okay. At least better be sick now than to be sick when I get back to school. Because wow.
Yeah, that's better.
I don't know what. At least I have another month, so yeah, I'm not too worried right there.
I'm thinking about live streaming a game here in just a little bit and testing out the new mic.
Oh,
like
nice.
Counter-Strike or something?
No, it's Thief Simulator.
Fucking casual. I thought I saw you play Counter-Strike once.
Yeah, I was playing Counter-Strike once.
Casual.
I don't play on casual, actually. I don't even play on competitive. It's community servers.
No, I'm just saying casual as like, just a status, not the actual gameplay.
True.
I mean, dude, go fucking play Battlefield or something, man.
I was gonna play a game called Thief Simulator where it's a stealth game, and I enjoy those kinds of stealth games.
Simulator games? Like, come on, man. There's too many. It's oversaturated. It's oversaturated.
There's just good simulator games out there, and I like playing simulator games.
That's why I just stick to my.
No, the only good simulator game that I think is decent is Flight Simulator. You guys can't argue that.
Dude, I play that all the time.
X-Plane is better.
Okay, all right. Someone's now saying X-Plane is better. Okay.
Change my mind.
Yeah, that's why over here I just stick to my retro gaming and that's it.
Well, see, shoot, I'd rather that. Why do you think I still have my Game Boy Color and I actually use it?
I mean, dude, I still have a Nintendo.
I still have my copy of Silver on there, man. I still
have a Nintendo 64 that my brother gave me way back.
I just stick to Forza because basically I'm an addict.
Yeah, you're known as the Forza addict.
Friggin' car enthusiast here. What are you gonna tell me next? You also watch Grand Tour or Top Gear as well?
Yes, and yes.
Clay, you already know that I got.
Wait, do you actually watch Top Gear or Grand Tour?
Yes, and yes.
Okay, awesome. I was gonna say, it better be the one with Jeremy, James, and Richard, because if it's the other new one, then I want to say you suck.
No, fuck the new Top Gear UK.
Oh, hey, thanks for the comment, EAS alert. I just now got the notification.
Yeah, no, new Top Gear is bleh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
It doesn't exist.
I'm gonna go ahead and live stream a game for a little bit. See if I get some Thieving Simulator, because why not? If you guys do want to watch it, it should be on my Discord, but up to y'all. I don't care.
All right, then. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Freaking casual.
But yeah, I've literally been putting a lot of miles on my Game Boy Advance SP lately.
It's funny because I'm thinking of expanding my Game Boy collection more. I mean, really like the one goal I have for my Game Boy collection is getting all the Mega Man games on there. I have the first 3, but there's 5. The 4th one is kind of rare to get, and the 5th one is like impossible to get unless you're willing to fork over like $200 or something.
Oh, jeez. I'd rather use that $200 on something else.
I mean, I'd love to have all 5 just to say that I have a complete Mega Man collection besides the one on the NES, but that's just me.
I still want to.
If you try to go for the NES ones, those are even like more pricey and more difficult to obtain.
I still want to get me the Japanese Famicom.
The Famicom is actually a pretty decent console now that I've seen it or thought about it recently. I mean, like, sure, it's just the Japanese NES, but there's actually a little more quality to the Famicom than a lot of people realize, actually.
That's why I'm planning to go for the AV Famicom.
Oh, yeah. What was it? Isn't that the one, isn't that just a particular different version of the Famicom?
Yeah, it's basically the top, or like
is it the top loader?
Yeah, the top loader.
Okay.
Well, except, it's got AV instead of the RF.
Are you also going to get the little disc system attachment that comes with it?
Nah, probably not. I'm just going to stick with
Actually,
the console.
no. I should have refrained that question because that thing is hard to obtain, actually.
Yeah,
it's like there's not many people that still have it. You can find a Famicom, but to find the hard drive attachment is like, wow, that's a challenge.
I'm just gonna stick with the console.
It's strange to see though, because with the Famicom too, another advantage you have is you get to play games that were technically licensed and released for Japan, but was somehow not approved to come into the United States.
I am back again.
I know this one game. It's a Transformers game because I love Transformers. It was called Transformers: Mystery of Convoy. I don't know why it didn't get a release in America, but it's just a side scroller Transformers game based off the movie that came out of it in 1986. But I mean, like, I don't know why it didn't get an international release. But the only thing though, I will say it's a really hard ass game, so maybe that's the reason why. I think when it comes to like releasing games, I think the companies just try to think that, okay, are these games gonna be like stupidly difficult for people to play or like something like that? If it's too difficult, don't even bother releasing it. But if you think about that though, it's like, so then you could say that Nintendo deliberately chose not to translate or distribute these games to other countries because they would think that, oh, these guys are not smart enough to play this game. So you could kind of think of it as like a sort of an insult, but I mean, I don't know. I guess.
Yeah.
So it's like in Mega Man 2 where they had the normal and difficult. The difficulty they had 2 difficulties: normal and difficult. Normal was just the easy mode, and difficult was normal, but in Japan. That's the thing. They made the normal mode for American audiences, and it was just an easier version of the difficult version.
I remember playing Mega Man 2, and I don't know, I didn't quite notice a difference in difficulty. I mean, I know there was a little bit of a, like, how do you say it? I guess there was a little bit in the difficult stage, but other than that, it's really not as difficult like they had announced it was. Oh, and every time I play Mega Man 2, I always go for Airman stage. I don't know why. Oh. Where did everybody go?
Remember, awkward science is awkward.
Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell everybody went.
I have some great news. I just got finished connecting audio ports, and it worked. My NDEC now receives weather information from the TFT safety first. So it works. And bless you.
Yep, so that was a good while it lasted.
Bless you.
It is
Wait, what?
I was late on that. Bless you.
That wasn't even a sneeze.
I thought that was a sneeze.
No.
Oh, sorry.
How do people confuse a cough or a sneeze?
Well, it just kind of sounded like a sneeze on my end.
I know, but there's actually a difference between a cough and a sneeze.
Well, yeah, but over my end, it just
Okay,
sounded...
then. So I guess apparently now every time you cough, you gotta say bless you. All right. But yeah, oh my God, water's so good. And what do we have here? Ooh, RBDS. Whoa, that is cool.
Clay. Oh, he's muted. Never mind.
Yeah, he's muted. Basically, him and EASler88 are muted. Let's see. Oh yeah, I just got your follow request radio on Instagram.
Alright, I just installed the...
I think that's the same bell they use, really. Whoever just rang that bell right now, like, I think that's the one that the weather service uses. Because I remember hearing some live messages where like they have that bell in the background. And I was just like, oh, I've heard that one before.
That sounds on Rutherford.
Is that what you guys use?
That's IMBot Live. That's IMBot Live.
Oh.
Yeah, anyways, I just installed the NDEC remote app on my computer, so I'm going to test it out very quick and make sure it can send, or I can...
Alright.
Yes, we're going to do an RWT very quick here. Sir, here, please stand by.
I am back with some good news, Mr. Shadowfrost.
And 3, 2, 1.
Shadowfrost.
It does work, alright. Awesome.
Sorry, say that again?
I have some news about Teleonis Night, some good news.
What?
This has to be the most outstanding of your scenarios yet. Your acting is superb and really catches the true fear, confusion of flow, and that blood-curdling scream. Amazing. Your acting really adds that extra humane touch to these scenarios, and I love it so much. In this scenario, especially when the radio host blares emergency action notification. Also, what is the name of the silent
wait a second. I think I'm getting something on the encoder here. Stand by.
Come on.
Stand by. Stand by. Oh my God! That's an emergency action notify.
Please stand by for further instructions.
Anyway, I was adding the Storm Surge warning event code to my Sanji.
What happened?
Why is Clay Ranger spazzing out like a kid?
Guess who else commented on it?
What?
Freaking Jamin Roblox Gaming.
Oh God.
What?
I swear we have. I swear, I'm sure each of us have that little pond of like kid subscribers that really just have no idea like what the fuck they're talking about sometimes.
Matthew.
What?
I'm just gonna put it to you short and simple. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it in any way, shape, or form. That little shit is so annoying. That little shit is very annoying.
Oy vey.
Hey, sweet.
What?
Cameron now owns a Radio Shack 12996.
Nice.
Ooh,
Where you got that from?
Hey, you want to know something? Actually, in my mind, the beginner's guide to DXing radios.
What's up?
What?
It is novice 12996, intermediate Sanji and CL 100, expert Spark.
Actually, I would kind of put because the CL, I kind of put it on par with the Spark. honestly. Actually,
Yeah.
because with the CL, it has a little more functionality than the Spark. I don't know if you realize that, but
Yeah, it does. But I heard that the
DXing.
so
What to
actually,
do with
no.
DXing?
Hold on. How I would rephrase it is level 1 or a beginner would actually be the recom. Actually, no, not the recom. The
Recon
519.
baby.
The 59. Hold on. The 519 actually has some pretty good AM and FM reception. I won't actually lie about that. Like surprisingly, I think that's an underrated feature of the 519.
Well, I did get a Canadian station before on my 519 before.
Exactly. So if anything, I would say that for a beginner, maybe it would be like a radio that's similar to the 519, and then the intermediate would be a 996, and then afterward would be a CL, a Spark, or Texan, whatever. Actually, no, Texan would be above a Spark.
Now that you mentioned that, I did manage to get a KFI on the 519.
Exactly. I was actually able to get KNX on a 519 when I was in Arizona.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
From Mr. Stardust himself, we have a breaking news bulletin. What to do with DXing? Confirm a station's ID. What not to do with DXing? God ask if he skip us an app.
Jesus Christ, dude, calm down.
Oh my god.
Wait, what happened?
Why?
Ask if e-skipping is an
No, if
bleh.
DXing is an app.
Boo.
Is e-skip an app?
Yeah, that was that question
Has
that
me
Clay
done.
asked when he first joined IDXG back when we were still on Skype.
Oh god. Back when I was
I miss the good old Skype days.
Yeah, but now
Skype is dead though, unfortunately.
Yep, but not Discord, which by the way, if you haven't done so, you might want to check out IDXG and Gwes on Discord. Make sure
if you want
Coffee,
to
please.
God,
We don't need
radio.
more. We don't need more static in our groups.
If you want to join an EAS group with sensible, knowledgeable people, if you want to learn more about DXing and EAS in general, join the Global Weather and EAS.
Did you just say DXing?
No,
DXing. I heard that too. I heard that.
I heard
I
that.
heard DXing.
I didn't say DXing. I said DXing.
Anyway, join the Global Weather and EAS Society today, and join IDXG today.
Click join love.
Okay, whoever's gonna buy a 996 for $70, like you're out of your freaking mind.
So let me just go ahead.
Really?
Let me just go ahead and revise that list I made earlier. Okay, so here's what it is: beginner, Radio Shack 12-519, intermediate, Radio Shack 12-996, expert. Well, not expert. Hold on. What's the term?
Advanced, and then expert,
or amateur, or amateur.
or amateur, I guess so.
Yeah, not to be confused with amateur radio.
No.
No, amateur radio is a completely different thing. And actually, I'm gonna step in here. Amateur radio. If you guys want to get a ham license, it is actually easier than what you think. I remember long ago where I was trying to get into getting a ham radio license, thinking that this is gonna be so hard and everything. Dude, literally, it's just a 30-question exam, and it's multiple choice. Not gonna lie.
Anyway.
The official ham radio license exam is a 30-question multiple choice exam, and it's only like $15 just to take it. That's it. But the thing is though, those 30 questions, they're not all the same. It actually comes from a pool of 650 total questions. So those 30 that you can get on your exam could be out of 650 total. But for if you want to go for like the standard, like if you want to go for your technician, which is your first rating, it's the test. The questions are essentially just like basic human knowledge. Like one of the questions will say like this radio is powered at 5 amps. Is it a good idea to check if the battery is working by putting it against your tongue? Of course not. It's just like questions like that. It's like, is it a good idea to taste your or to check your radio's battery by licking it? Why? What do you think?
Yeah.
It's just basic questions like that.
Okay, so here's the thing. Let me just revise that list. So beginner, Radio Shack 12-519. Intermediate, Radio Shack 12-996. Advanced, CNGMCL 100. Expert, Spark SHD-TX2. Caster, Texan. Why the Texan? Because the Texan has far more features than any of the other radios mentioned, except Skywarn.
And leader rank would be your own freaking powered antenna in your front yard, hooked up with an STR, of course.
Let's see.
Actually, if you can like mount a directional antenna for DXing, if you get one of those like 10 meter antennas on your front yard, you could make those directional. And you can control it. You can control it manually, like from inside your house. Like you could just like put like a joystick, and like you can move the joystick to actually move the rotation or the direction of the antenna.
Looks like Duluth has now issued winter storm warnings.
By the way, Matthew. Matt.
Mother.
Yeah.
I actually know somebody around here who has a ham radio antenna, which is about 10 to 20 meters in height.
Sweet.
Outside of the backyard.
That's awesome.
I can just walk up the road, and it's where my grandmother's house is.
Actually, you know what? It actually astounded me when I was first reading into the technology or the capacity behind these 10 to 20 meter antennas that you can place in your house. Because just with a 10 meter alone, if you power it to at least a nominal level, you can actually be able to receive transmissions from other users in like halfway across the globe. I think it was that like if you have a 15 meter antenna and you put at least 100 watts of power, you are able to get coverage to at least half of the globe.
And you want to know something? You want to know something about this guy? I didn't know this guy's name. His name is Bob Allman, and you want to know how he is 85 years old.
Oh yeah, a lot of the radio guys are old geezers.
Yeah, he is. He is 85 years old, and here he is operating a ham radio.
Yep.
Actually, he's up here right now.
Hey,
dude, I'm sure
that geezers. Maybe geezers, but they know their stuff.
I mean, like, hey, like, I'm sure the dude like spends his spare time like talking with people halfway across the globe with that thing. So
yeah, it's a huge antenna too. Like it has those
does it have like the prom? Does it like to have the prom?
I don't know if you know what they are called, but what are those like vertical antennas? Like this thing has a big antenna on the top of it, like on top of the base, and then there's like 4 vertical antennas, each separated by 90 degrees on every side, like on all 4 quarters. Like
I think that's a meter band antenna. What he has, and that's a common antenna that's used. Honestly, it's kind of like. I wouldn't, from what I've heard from people who've maintained personal ham radio stations, they're sort of in between the beginner and like intermediate level of like house level ham radio operations. They're kind of in between.
Hey, Javier, I see your comment on my Instagram post.
Yep. Because why not?
Yeah, boyos!
Yeah, because why not? Let's see. Oh, I know it was. Crap. I forgot what I was going to say now. Shoot. Oh, anyways, yeah, Speedy J asked if he can join later. Well, maybe. Although you kind of came in at a late time because
Actually, I might run a stream later tonight if you guys just want to continue things on there.
Okay.
I mean, I have nothing else to do tonight, so if you guys want to.
Yeah, I thought that I wasn't gonna have the energy to do a live stream, but it turns out I did get most of it back, so I'm proud that I was able to do this.
Yeah.
Even though I had said that I was gonna do a live stream for New Year's, which I'm still hoping to do. Oh, that reminds me. I'm still gonna do that top 10 most memorable EAS catches for this year. So stay tuned for
I saw
that.
what you posted on Instagram, Javier.
Actually, hold on. I want to do something like that. I actually was going to talk to you about this today, Javi, but I had an idea that came up to me this morning. Why don't we do, like, instead of just like each individual person, how about we do like a top 10 of overall EAS alerts from everybody in California? Like a top 10 California EAS alerts of 2018. Something like that. I mean, we can get others too, like not just you and I, but like Speedy or Torcon or San Francisco or Sacramento. You know, those guys. I mean, maybe they want to chip in too. I kind of see it as like a benefit for everybody, if you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just saying it was an idea that I had, and I just wanted to pass it along.
What about radio? What about her, Blackbird? What about radio?
Huh?
What about radio?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, if she can at least get something in, or maybe she has already. I mean, I don't think she told me at this point, but if she has something, sure, we could definitely include that in there. I could actually put it down as a spot for the first recorded alert from the Fresno area as a category. Actually, that could make it in because we haven't had someone in that area for quite a while. I mean, we used to have EAS fan, but I mean, you know what happened to him.
Think we could include radio then?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, anybody in California, man. Like, come on. Anybody, dude.
But yeah, so stay tuned. December 30th, I'm going to be releasing that top 10 video.
Then I'll work with Javi, and I'll work with any one of y'all that's watching right now or from California. Just shoot me some sort of comment or message, and like if you have an idea of like what kind of alert that you think deserves to be put in the top 10, sure, I'll put it in.
Yeah. Oh.
What about something in California?
Oh no, I was just suggesting an idea that I can make like a top 10 like alerts received by anybody in California. So like this would be something that everybody that is into alerts and EAS in California that could participate in.
Ooh.
So it's like if you have something that you think is memorable that could be in the top 10, then of course you could put that in. I was actually mentioning to you right now, like if you've already caught some alerts from Fresno, I mean, I could totally put that down there because, I mean, technically speaking, you're the first. You're I think in my book, you're the first person from the Fresno area to start recording and capturing EASs from there. We used to have this one other person that was in the Hanford area, but you know he has since kind of moved on from things. But hey, you know you're here now, so why not?
Yeah, true.
So if you, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you guys like have any, like, just send me your best like video, and I'll consider it, and I'll try to put it in for the top 10.
Anyways, EAS buddy, I just now seen the typo. I've already fixed it. I've already fixed a typo in the description, so should be good. And yeah, I guess I'll probably end the stream for another 20 minutes. And I don't know.
I didn't even realize it was 4 o'clock already.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I've just been muted. I've been working with a lot of in-depth stuff, and I actually found out the aux cord in the back.
Actually, wait, hold on. EAS Buddy just said something in the chat. Sorry for interrupting, but I think this is actually a kind of a cool idea. What if we make top memorable alerts from every single state recorded that has an EAS enthusiast within that location? I could see that, but I think it'd take a little longer though. That's my thing.
It'd be worth it though.
I would think so. Maybe we
yeah,
have like
I could potentially see something like that happening in the future.
I mean, have a few.
If we were to round up as many EAS fans in every state, then yeah.
Actually,
well, I mean,
hold on. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna talk with Heatcats about this, and maybe we can put like a bulletin on the page saying that, hey, if you guys like from everywhere, because actually we have pretty good coverage now. What did you say? Like in terms of like people in the U.S. at this point?
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, hey, like just say, hey guys. I mean, if you want, submit your video from your own state, and you could potentially be put in.
I already have a couple of EASs from Tennessee if you like some.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I have a statewide civil emergency message and a shelter-in-place warning from my county.
See, and even for those states that have more than one people, we can easily like divide it into sections. So like for instance, like for Hobby, he'd take like the northern California, and me, I take the southern California.
Okay, yeah. So I take Middle Tennessee. Well, me and Grant. Well, Grant used to take Middle Tennessee, but he doesn't do much of that anymore.
Isn't there someone in the Jackson area in Tennessee?
Yes, Missouri would take West Tennessee, and the Hawkins EAS, which is another friend of mine named Eli Bray, he would take East Tennessee.
Yeah, so we could make it something like that, a little more localized, if you will, but we include everybody. I actually like that, and maybe like as a little like cinematic thing around like along the video, like we can mark every single state as like the videos or the clips go along in the video. I could see something like that. That'd actually be really fun to do.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So okay then. So with that said, I'm gonna bring this up to Heatcats, and we'll see where it goes from there. Because I kind of actually want to do this now. This is a really good idea.
So thank you, EAS Buddy, for bringing
it up. Thanks, EAS Buddy. Thanks for the awesome concept. I'll bring it up with Heatcats and see what he says.
Yep.
What the heck did I hear in the background?
What did I just hear?
It sounded like ba ba da ba ba.
The hell?
Okay. That was just random.
Ba, 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 ba.
My mom watching some random videos on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry for the
I
awkward.
wonder what that was.
Simple. Okay. EAS Buddy, it's simple. That TRW from 2017. I don't have a catch of it. I know you do.
Also, I forgot to tell you guys, with the camera I got today, I also got a new tripod, so I can replace that 30-year-old tripod I have. Yes, it's the old tripod I had is 30 years old.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and my dad's grandmother used to own it, and then she gave it over to my dad, and she gave it to my brother, and then he handed it down to me. And to be honest, it's lost a lot of parts. So I'm glad I got a new tripod recently, today. So I will probably be using it tomorrow, actually. So also Clay, maybe sometime you and me should play Forza 4 sometime.
If I get gold.
Well, yeah. That'd be really fun. Because I was my friend that she told me last night, I said, buy Forza 4. And I said, I have a $50 gift card from Xbox. And like,
Forza Horizon 4. Not to be confused with Forza Motorsport 4.
Well, I have Motorsport 4 as well.
Do you?
I think. I can't remember. I can't remember. I think I do though. So I'm so glad I got this TFT safety first. I'm really happy with it. Beside the flickering screen, I'm pretty happy with it. So I'll probably just get into the box tomorrow after the RWT and actually just work on it. Or maybe later tonight I actually take off the top of the box and see what loose wire is and see if I can get some soldering tool and work on it. Because, I mean, the screen flickers and then it stays steady and then it flickers. So
Wait
I know
a second. Did you just say Horizon 4 was on sale Nuclear Winter?
Yeah, I think Horizon 4 is on sale. I think. My friend said it was on sale for like $50 or like $40.
I think we know a certain addict in here who would love to get a second copy of it. Michael.
Yeah. Well, you already know.
I still have Forza.
God, that devious laugh of yours. God.
You sound like a maniac. I'm sorry, but you do.
All right, so I just sent the idea over to Heatcats and hopefully we'll get a response.
He's skipping out.
Oh my God.
Had to. I had to go there. Then again, I was not active during the Skype days.
We should have been. This was 2016.
Oh my God.
What?
Check Messenger.
Hello. Hello. Oh my God. Well, ooh. That's what I gotta do. I gotta make 2.
Well then.
Forgive me, I'm just building something.
Hello there, EAS test fan.
Hello, yes, test fan 25. No, actually. Oh, let's welcome the fan of 25 EAS test.
What the heck?
Well then.
Awkward silence is awkward.
Okay, so I just got the go-ahead from Cats, is to basically put an announcement on the page so we can at least get this idea rolling. So, like I said, you guys, if you guys want to do or want to be involved in this mega compilation, as I'm calling it now, go ahead, go for it. We need as much people as we can. I want to make this actually really big for everybody here. So like I said, if you want to be involved, then go ahead. Just let me, just like send us like your best, like a link to your best alert to be featured, and we'll get it rolling.
If we're talking caught alerts, mine is obviously the MPT.
Yeah, MPT can technically count. I mean, if that's like if you're in those rural areas where like you don't really get much of anything other than weeklies, you could put the MPT on there. That would really be an excuse. Because I mean, I'm sure like everybody. Okay, I'm gonna also make a note down in the announcement saying that try to make the alert that you want, or pick the alert that seems like the most unique that you're able to get. Because like the MPT, I mean, everybody got the MPT. Like that's the thing.
Then again, I have gotten TRWs before.
Well, hey, there you go. You could do that. Okay, someone asked if it's most memorable in 2018 or in general. I mean, you can't. I mean, I'm trying to make it as like strictly for 2018, just because like for the year. But if like nothing happened per se for you this year, but something happened to you like the year prior in 2017, then I guess I could stretch to 2017. Just make it 2017 and 2018. Just at least a year behind. I'll take that. Because I know for some people, 2018, at least in my aspect, wasn't really active weather-wise, so I can understand that.
2018 was an unusually quiet year.
Pretty much, yeah. I have to agree with you on that.
It was. I personally won't be surprised if 2019 is extremely active.
Honestly, I really hope so too. I actually have to look at the El Nino conditions that are supposed to be happening this.
We have seen following a quiet year, the year after. Whoa.
Right, but that's the thing, though. I mean, I think I've noticed an overall pattern where it's like every 2 years there's every 2 years is active, and then there's another year after those 2 years that's sort of dry and quiet. And then the next year afterwards, it's like another year or two that's being active. So it's kind of like every year or two, there's like a dry lapse, and then it goes back to being as it was. Okay, hold on, I gotta make the settings here. Or actually, let me put it on Notepad.
Well, anyways, I guess if there's no more activity, I may as well end the stream.
If there's nothing else to report here, then so be it.
All right then. So are we ending it now, Javi? Then.
Yeah, or just wait 5 more minutes and then I'll end it at 4 o'clock exactly.
Okay.
Well, at least my landlord came and fixed my heater, so now I have a fully functional heater again.
Yeah, nice. Your heater. I was about to say, like, I mean, maybe we're probably gonna end up that you probably have to go out and buy one of those portable heaters, like those mini heaters, dude.
Oh yeah, well that was what we've been using.
The thing is, though, what I've come to discover, those little mini heaters, is they drain like they stack up your electricity bill. Apparently,
Oh yeah,
that's kind of the takeaway from having those little portable heaters. That's really it.
yeah. They suck up a lot of energy.
Energy, yeah, like 1,500 kilowatts per hour.
Jesus.
Just from a small little thing. It's just a small little heater. It takes so much energy.
I know.
But that is also the basic principle of energy, though. I mean, energy is heat. I mean, heat is an energy. It's not necessarily a temperature per se.
Yeah.
Temperature is not heat. Temperature is only a unit of measurement of heat, but it is not heat.
Huh.
Temperature is energy. No, heat is energy. That's the main concept. So the more energy that's inputted, the more heat that's exerted as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Little thermodynamics for every one of y'all.
Well, at least that's one Christmas miracle. Having a fully functional heater again.
Sweet.
Another Christmas miracle? Having two sparks and a Sanjian.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hashtag get a spark.
And I need to go get my
not
damn
overuse
laptop
that.
charger.
Not to overuse it.
Someone in Whiteville, 30 miles east of Lumberton. It can be quite chilling with my format. I can be quite chilling with my format at times.
Yay, crisis averted.
What?
I said crisis averted.
Ah.
Meaning I plugged my charger. But anyways, I suppose if there is no more questions, then I'm gonna probably go ahead and end the stream because I'm actually starting to get hungry. I swear, when you're sick, you don't tend to eat normally, because your body is so weak.
Yeah.
But again, now that I'm slowly getting my energy back, I've been eating regularly like I usually would. But anyways, I want to thank everyone here for joining my stream. It would have not been possible without these guys. And make sure you subscribe to everybody here, including me and my guests. And if you haven't done so, join the Global Weather EAS Society and IDXG.
One more thing. If you haven't done so already, check out my format of Calamitous Night and Clay Ranger 143's format of Calamitous Night.
Or watch both of them.
Yeah, watch both of them.
But make sure you have popcorn. Make sure you have popcorn.
The last scenario of the year for both of us, I think.
And make sure you don't. How do I put this? And make sure you don't scare yourself shitless either.
Yeah, pretty much. So, anyways, it is now 4 o'clock. I'm going to end the stream. This is your host, NorCal Dude 599, signing off along with Clay Ranger 143, EAS Alert 88, Blackbird 7790, Radioactive Girl 00, and the Rutherford WX. So, until
Peace out,
next
everyone.
time, peace out and have a wonderful
Happy
Christmas.
holidays, everybody.
Yes.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays,
Christmas.
everybody.
Happy holidays to one and all.
Now wait for 2019.
Yep.